And Brittany. Oh, Saturday night, late night show. Even though it's not super late night yet. All right, how's everybody doing? So I am just going to do some $2 pop-ups tonight. Hi, Elena. I'm running my $2 auctions. And if you guys want a bundle, come back tomorrow on Sunday, okay? Sunday Fun Day bundles. How's everybody doing on Saturday? All right, inside here, if any of you guys like natural rocks, I've got a few of them here. Oops, I didn't mean to run that for as long as I did, so I'm just going to show you guys all of them that are in here, and if anybody wants one of these. The first one I showed you was rose quartz. This one's a yellow jasper in its nice raw form there. They have a fluorite in its nice raw form there. If anybody wants one, these are just $2 each. This one's a tree moss agate in its raw form. This one is, I don't remember. This one's a jasper. This one's a red jasper in its raw form. This one is a blue. It might be a chalcedony. So yeah, if anybody wants one of the rocks, those are $2 each. Now let me show you guys some polished agates here. Oh, geez, Louise. I did a 30-second one again. All right, we're just going to run through the colors then. So if you guys want an agate, there's this version. There's this pretty pink one here. I'm like, I lost a few of you. There's this agate. And these auctions are just way too long. There's this one. I have to change the time on the auction here. Okay. Then I have, and I'll run some baggies after this, okay? I'm just going to show you guys the rest of the agates I have. There's this pretty green one here. And they're raw forms. Well, actually, these are polished. These are polished versions. And then I've got this black agate here. Bye, Felicia. Fell down into the cave there. Hi, Lori Dew. And hi, guys. I am just running some agates right now. They have a nice big hole in them. I've got a few more to show you guys in the agates, and then we'll move on to something else here. Just running $2 little auctions. Oh, look at that's a pretty agate right there. That's a nice big hole, too. All right, the next agate is... Oh, and size-wise, I could tell you guys the size. That might be helpful, too. This guy's about 15 by 20 millimeters. They're so cute. Cute little agates. And Saturday Night Pop-Up. Oh, I like this one. This one's like 10, 20, 30 millimeters by 15. That one's pretty, too. Has this nice little side texture there. All right, I got two more to show you guys. And then we'll move on to something else. This one is about 30 millimeters by 20 millimeters. Cute little agates. You just add a bail to this, or you guys, you can thread through there and then like a cord of sorts, and then you just loop it through. Or if you guys wire wrap. I have these two are the last ones here. So if anybody likes any of the agates, this one's a pink one here. And there's that one there. Hi, Just a Little Treat, and Sherry, and everyone. Thanks for coming in. Okay, hold on. Let me move my chair. All right, next up, I'm going to pull some beads here. All right, these are 8 millimeter glass beads. These are 8 millimeter glass beads. They're red. They have this little gold speckle to them there. I think there's about 25 beads or so in a bag. These ones are, what size is that? 5 millimeter. This one's 5 millimeter. 5 millimeter, little gold bag of beads there. And the hole in these ones is about 1 millimeter. Yeah, I'd say about 1 millimeter on that one there. I'm going to run both these packs together. Bottom one is 8 millimeter. Top one is 10 millimeter. These are acrylic beads. So there's gold 8 millimeter and silver 10 millimeter there. You get both packs of these for $2. Well, what? Killer deals, killer deals. Late night shows, I just tend to give stuff away pretty much. All right, 8 millimeter glass beads. This one's like a white and a red and green color there. These are good for like boho bracelets, little stretchy bracelets and such. There's a bag of seed beads. In fact, I'm going to do 2 of those bags because why not? These are 2 millimeter seed beads, glass seed beads. There's about 7 times 3, 21 inches of length in both of these guys. Fight trafficking. Hell yeah. You better fight that shit. Excuse my language, but it's unacceptable. It's just unacceptable. This one is a pyrite here. This one's pyrite, so it's more raw on the one side and then polished on the other, and has about a 2 millimeter hole there. Up next is 8 millimeter. These are 8 millimeter glass beads. You guys can see the color there. Hi everyone, thanks for coming in on Saturday night. Just running $2 items. $2 starts all night long. 2 packs. These are 2 millimeters. They're glass seed beads. 21 inches in each bag. So each one of these is about 21 inches. If anybody likes yellow and green. Yellow and green. Next up is a bag of 4 enamel charms. There are 3 of this pink one, and then there's 1 little white one in there. So these are 4 enamel charms here. They do have gold tone. You could make a pair of earrings and a necklace. Actually, you can make a pair of earrings and 2 necklaces if you wanted with those. Or you could just have 4 charmies for a charm bracelet. Sky's the limit, baby. All right, this one is a 3 by 2 millimeter. These are glass faceted rondelles, 16 inch length. That one's like a pink AB finish there. And then, this is a jasper, a little jasper pendant here. It's 10 by 15 millimeter. This is a jasper pendant. I have some other pendants as well. If anybody likes the natural stone pendants, just say, show me natural stone pendants, and I can show you guys some, okay? What's up, KK's Crazy Deals and Olivia? Thanks for coming in, y'all. Thanks for coming in. This one is a 3 by 2 millimeter glass faceted. It's a light pink color there. And these are 16 inch length strands. Okay, next up is, let's pull some more bags. Okay, this one's 5 connectors here. Oopsies, the bag's open. Stick that guy back in there and close it up. Okay, these guys are about 18 millimeters or so left to right, and then top to bottom they're about 8 millimeters, and it's the same design on both sides. There's 5 little connectors in there. It's the same design on both sides. All right, bye everyone. Hi Mao. Is it Mao? Is that how you say your name? Did I botch it up? Am I saying it right? Hi Laura. This next one is, I think this is either moss agate or, actually, yeah, I think it's a moss agate. This one is moss agate, and it's 10 by 15 millimeter little pendant. You could take the bail off if you wanted. Can you guys see, is the light okay there? I'm trying to bring the light over, make it better here. All right, next up is, these ones are 8mm glass beads. 8mm glass beads. That pretty yellow color. Like an opaque yellow kind of color there. And then next up is, these guys are like a size 10 to 12mm little glass pearl cabochons. And they're all kind of just different shapes. They have a hole on the back, and then it's just a pearl little cabochon there. I'm going to run these two toggles together. So this one, let me turn it around so you can see the other side there. Okay, so these are two toggles in a vintage gold color here. This one's about 15mm, or maybe about an inch. And then this one is probably about an inch and an eighth. So there's two toggles right now. These are both toggle closures. You get both of those for $2. Hi, Euphoria. Emporium, how are you? Late night. Next up is, how are you? Next up is the Love Script necklace there, or Charmy. It has the holes on both sides there. And it says love. All right, next up is amethyst chips, or like the tumbled little rocks, and they do have holes. I got my last one. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that. I love that. And you have bronze status, so if you actually want to build a bundle tonight, you can. Just claim stuff and tell me, and we'll build you a bundle. Because if you spend $20, you get $5 off. It's a good coupon. It's a good coupon. These are 6mm. They're 6mm little crystal charms. They're a little, it's black. This one's like a black faceted crystal. Can you see it? I don't remember what you got. What did you get? Did you get beads? Did you get findings? Did you get a little bit of all? Next up are some crimp beads. These are the crimp beads. You swing the wire through it, and then you crimp these down, and then you stick your little jump ring through, Those silver little crimp beads. Let's see. I'm like, these guys have to be ran with something else. We just have to find something else to run with them. Beads, can I put those black charms aside for a bundle? Yeah. Let me grab them here. You sure can. And it's Rosie, right? Is it Rosie? Did I say your name right? Mm-hmm. Yes, I can't believe you remember. Oh, girl, I have a cheat sheet. I'm not going to lie. Because I feel like it's very important for me to get to know people's names. So I definitely have a cheat sheet. But I make a point of remembering as soon as it's on this cheat sheet. And the more and more you come in, I do definitely start to remember. So I had to be honest. I'm like, yeah, I feel like it's important to know your guys' names. Of course, if you guys want me to. This one is a 3x2mm. It's the glass faceted 16-inch length strand. It's that pretty turquoise. So pretty. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in. I am doing just $2 auctions, but if you guys really want to build out a bundle, you can do so. Just let me know, and I'll build out a bundle for you, okay? You just have to tell me you want to build a bundle and then put claim on items, because I do just run everything as auctions as well. Okay, I'm running these two together. These ones are a 6mm spacer bead. And then these are just a thread or pair of earrings. That goes through the ear, and then you dangle down whatever you want from there. So I am running them both. If anybody likes those, get them both for $2. Are you having a good weekend, Rosie? I had a frozen yogurt, you guys, and I'm so phlegmy now. I cannot have dairy. I know this, but yet I keep doing it to myself. Ugh. It's because it's so good. I gotta get more lactose pills. This is an 8mm. Oh, I was just asking if you had a good weekend. Have you been having a good weekend so far? That's all. These are 8mm glass beads. And that turquoise and orange color there. Next up is 3mm flatback rhinestones. These are just a black faceted one. And those are 3mm. It's been great. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. It's so beautiful here today. The weather was like so nice. I did a show earlier and then I took like 3 hours off. I was like, I need a break in between shows. Got outside, got some fresh air. Up next is 2mm glass faceted rondelles. It's a 16-inch length strand. Can you add the turquoise and unwound? Yes, I sure can, babes. These ones, right? Let's make sure these are the ones you're talking about. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, yep. Gotcha. Right. Hi, Mom, 1958. Did you tell me your name earlier, Mom, 1958? Because I need to remember. I have to write it on my cheat sheet so I don't forget. Vanessa, thank you. I got to write it down right now. All right. 1958 equals Vanessa. Thank you very much. It's on my cheat sheet now. All right. So, Vanessa, I am running $2 auctions, and if you want to build a bundle, you could do so as well. Just let me know, okay? These ones are 2mm glass seed beads. This pretty purple color. So you guys can bundle them, or you guys can auction item them. Auction item. I can't make it up my own words, you guys. It's Saturday night. I can say whatever I want. Okay. These ones are 2mm glass faceted rondelle, 16-inch length strand. I think I did just run that, but we're running it again because why not? How's that one? It's like a Mardi Gras kind of color. All right, what else do I have over here? Okay, since these are both findings, I'm going to run these both together here. This one is, what size is that? It's probably 10mm, honestly. And then these ones are little caps. So they have a hole in the top here. I'm trying to show you the hole. They have a hole, and you string your strings through them, and you can use them for tassels, or you want to have multiple strands. Then you could string your strands through here, and then have some little jump rings here, and these can be like the closures. So I'm running both of these guys, $2, you guys. And the items I'm showing you guys are $2 each tonight. Nobody needs to bid against each other unless it's like, I must have that item. Just kind of first claim, first get type thing. Keep it friendly in here. Keep it friendly in here. These ones are 5mm spacer beads. And they are a pink crystal and some green crystals in there and like little white crystals. So they're all spacer beads, crystal spacer beads there. Pink, green, and white ones in there. I have these in topaz and crystal AB color as well, if anybody likes. I just love my logo so much. I'm like, I just want to put them there so y'all can see. All right. Next up, these are 2mm glass faceted rondelles. It's a 16-inch length strand. It's this pretty like pink and gold and like, I don't know. Like, you guys see the colors in there? It's so pretty. Uh-oh. What just fell? cheat sheet just fell. I gotta move it over here. I should probably put it in front of me. It's much better in front of me anyways. Okay. Next up is, these are 3x2 millimeter faceted. It was a 16-inch length strand. It just fell off the strand, so now just the beads are in there. But it's a navy metallic color. Navy metallic. These are glass rondellis. I make these in the shop, you guys. So I have molds, and we make these little toggles in the shop. So this is a pewter. And if you guys ever needed like multiples, like production of stuff, we can do that in the shop as well. I don't even know if I have a show notes. Do I have a show notes? I got a show notes. Whatever it says, there's probably an email address in there. Okay, so if anybody does want this one, it's about 25 millimeters by 20 millimeters. It's a nice chunky little toggle closure there. And it's just a polished pewter finish there. Made in USA by my two hands. They're fun. They're well worth more than $2. I will tell you that. The metal itself is probably more than $2. Okay, next up is 8 millimeter. These are a glass bead. They're just a white and like a splatter red-brown kind of color there. Hi, Carla and Dorothy and Nora. Something's done. Okay, up next is, these are 10 millimeter, little pave style. You can use it as a cabochon or a button. So you can take this little loopy on the back. I mean, you can use them as chains charms too. You could take this guy on or off. And then these guys are 10 millimeter style pave. They're really pretty. Hi, Love Bug. Anybody liked those ones? All right. Next we've got, I'll do these two together. Here's another toggle closure. And then these guys are 6 millimeter spacer beads. And they're a metal. These are both metals. And we make these in the shop as well, the toggles. Get both of those guys. Whoop. Okay, next. These are 5 millimeter. These are emerald. These are the Swarovski crystals. I don't know. There's probably like 25 in there. If anybody wants those ones. They're the flat back rhinestones. So pretty. They're so sparkly. These ones are not Swarovski ones. These ones are 4 millimeter. These are just a black, and they're glass, a black faceted glass. Rhinestones. If you guys like to bedazzle things. Bedazzle. What is this one? This one's moonstone. This is a moonstone. It's 10 by 15 millimeter. Little moonstone pendant. If anybody likes moonstone. Little rectangular pendant there. Oh, did you guys see the light just change like a pinkish hue? That was very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to run both these spacer packs together. Top one is little rondelli spacers with some random beads in there. And then these ones are 6 millimeter, like that style spacers. So we're just going to call these two different spacer ones. Here, if anybody wants spacer ones. These ones just keep ending up as the last in the drawer here. So these are both 10 millimeter. You got glass pearls and wood beads. Items that just seem to I can't get rid of in the shop. So I'm going to bundle them as 2 pieces. There's a few items that I just, they just don't seem to be people's favorites. But I'll keep showing them because you never know who's going to love them. You never know. Everybody is so different with their likes. Okay, up next. Bring this guy over here. 4 by 3 millimeter. This is 4 by 3 millimeter glass faceted rondelles. This is a 16-inch length strand. And it's in that kind of peridot green color. And I also have maybe 2 more strands of this color as well. if anybody likes this color here. Rose gold jump rings. These are rose gold jump rings, 6mm round. Rose gold jump rings. It's probably 30 of them. I don't know how many's in there. We could count them. These are 4mm glass faceted rhinestones there. I like these turquoise colors. Turquoise is like my fave color, y'all. These are 8mm glass faceted. I mean, not faceted. Are those rhinestones dark blue? No, those ones were black. Those ones were black, Rosie. These are 8mm glass. I wonder if I have any sapphire ones left. I don't know. I may or may not have sapphire ones still. As we look through stuff, we'll see if we find any, okay? And then it's just you and me in here right now. Is there anything you're looking for in particular? Like, you want me to show you anything in particular? I can try to find other rhinestones. I mean, I got so much stuff in the shop, yo. Let's see what else we got. It's just you and me right now. I can look and see if I can find any blue rhinestones. Oh, but I've got lots of fun stuff. I got some other black ones there. There's so much fun stuff in here. There's so much fun stuff in here. There's too much stuff, actually. Let's just start. Things similar to black charms, but I'd also like to see some dark blue rhinestones for a project. Okay. Similar for black charm. What about obsidian? This one's a little heart. It's about 15mm. You like this? It's an obsidian heart. It has a bail, but you could take the bail off if you wanted to. Hi, Glory. This is a 15mm. Oh, I definitely have 2 of these. I have 2 of them. You want to do 2 of them and just take the bails off and make them the earrings? Hi, Glory. Yes, Rosie? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Glory, you can just run, so you can build a bundle if you want. Just tell me you want to build a bundle and then just put claim on items. Or if you want to just buy it as an auction item, you can do that. Or if you don't want to buy anything at all, you can do that as well. There's no pressure in my shops ever. My name's Lonnie, by the way. Nice to meet you. These ones now, these guys are 2x5mm. They're a black crystal pointy back rhinestones. And there's a lot in there. I don't know how many's in there. Okay, these guys next are, so they're end caps essentially. You put multiple strands in there, or you can put cord, and then you can crimp these down. And, they're the end caps for like a bracelet or a necklace. And there's 10 of them in there. So you can make 5 either bracelets or necklaces with those. Paper crafts. Nice to meet you. Oh, you're surfing right now? You just on the beach chilling? Oh, you're surfing the whatnot. I'm all catch a wave, Brad. That's hilarious. You guys are getting for a Saturday night giggles. That was pretty funny. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, these guys, we make, exactly, you're surfing. I love it, Glory. I make these in the shop, y'all. They're an end cap as well, so you can stick multiple strands in there, or like thick cords, like leather cords and stuff. You could stick that in these guys. And then this part here is a pave version, so you would just put crystals inside there. And this has an 18 karat gold finish on it, and it's a pewter is the base metal that I use for most of my stuff. I use for base metals like pewter or brass usually, unless you guys, I make fine jewelry too. But I don't really put fine jewelry in the shop, not for $2 at least. Okay, so these ones are 2mm glass faceted rondelles. It's that pretty blue AB color there. That was really funny. I was like, you're surfing? Cool. At like 9 o'clock at night? Awesome. I thought she was like literally surfing on a surfboard. Sometimes you guys, I am a blonde sometimes. Okay. These ones are 4x3 millimeters. It's a light sapphire color, and this is 16-inch length rondelle there. Let's see if I can see. I said for black charms, and let me see if I have rhinestones in any of these ones here. There's some purples. I know I have these guys, I think, in sapphire somewhere. Or dark blue. These ones are black. All right, we just have to keep digging. We just have to keep looking through stuff. These ones are 10 millimeter Evil Eyes. Yes, add those purple ones. Okay, put the purple ones. I'll put those aside. These are Evil Eye glass charms, and the eye on both sides is different. They're kind of cute, little cuties. Okay, so I'm putting these ones, Rosie, for you. 3x2 millimeter. These are glass faceted. It's just black, and that's a 16-inch length strand. And then I also have the black in a 4x3 millimeter. If anybody wants the black in a bigger size there. These guys are Swarovskis. They're 4x12 millimeter. It's a flat back. And then the top is I can't even talk, a facet on the top there. If anybody likes, these are 4x14 millimeter. And you can like put these guys in, like if you guys use metal clay, you can burn these with the metal clay. That's the nice thing about these ones. They don't have the foil on the back. So that's always a plus. Okay, these are bugles, 1/4-inch length black bugles. Also have them in royal blue and white. If anybody likes the bugles, you can choose black or white for a 1/4-inch. 1/4-inch. All right, next in this bin here is, these are 2 millimeter glass faceted rondelles. It's a 16-inch length strand, and these are the glass ones. Such a pretty color. It's such a pretty color. All right, let's see here. There's purple ones. Some jump rings. Here's some sapphire ones. All right, let's go through these because then I can move this stuff to the side here. These are howlite like chips or the little rock beads, and it's howlite, natural ones. It's about a 7.5-inch length strand in there. If anybody likes howlite. Up next is, these are 10 millimeter faceted glass crystals. They're round. They do have connectors in them, but you could take the connectors out if you didn't like the connectors and wanted to use the beads for something else. Sorry, I'm half distracted because my daughter is telling me about her work day. Oh, that's good. Whatever. You see something you like when you check back in, then you just put it aside. I ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna be here. And you should listen. How's your daughter's work day? Did she have a good work day? And those to my bundle, please. These ones right here in my hand, the little connectors, the flower connectors. She works at Starbucks. Nice, nice. And I just want to confirm, Rosie, you want these ones, right? Or did you want those black crystals? These ones. Okay. I was thinking these ones because you were liking the black stuff, so I was thinking those ones. All right. And then I'm going to run these in case anybody does want. These are 10 millimeter little connectors, and then they have the flowers. The back's just, you could put enamel on the back if you guys didn't like the back as that. Okay, next up is 2x5 millimeter faceted rhinestones here, crystals. Some of them have a foil, and then most of them do not have a foil. So again, the ones that don't have the foil, you guys can use in like polymer clay or metal clays, because you can burn them. And then like the ones with the foil, they kind of change colors, but the ones that don't have any foil, they work out really nicely with the polymers and the metal clays. She closed with half a team on a day that had 50%. Ooh, that's good. That's impressive. Well done. Well done. Up now, these are 10 millimeter jump rings. 10 millimeter jump rings, and the gauge on this is probably about 16-inch gauge. I mean, not 16 inch, 16 gauge. Lol, 16-inch gauge. That's funny. Okay, up next is amethyst. These are the amethyst flat back little rhinestones here. These ones are light amethyst, more like June month. This is kind of like the June color for the June. My birthday's in June. I can't even talk right now. Wah, wah, wah. All right, up next is some stamped charmies here. You get the whole bag of stamped brass little charmies there. There's quite a few. There's quite a few in there. All right, it's just you and me. And tie-dye. Hello, hello. All right, up next is glass lampwork hearts. These guys, and they do have holes here. They have a hole on the top and the bottom there. And a little glass lampwork. Awesome. Thanks, tie-dye. I do have maybe like 4 more bags of these. If you need some more, let me know, okay? I do have a couple more bags of these. Thanks, tie-dye. Let me get you a bag. Tie-dye D. What's your name? By the way, my name's Lonnie. Welcome to the Urban Charm family. Michelle, nice to meet you. I'm going to put that on your list down here, Michelle. Thank you. It's very nice to meet you. Okay, up next, you guys. I'm going to run them both because, oh, I love the heart that you were able to put. That's so cool. I've never seen a heart like that before. It's usually like the big old flower or the big old like hearts. But I like it. It's just a little outline heart. That's so cute. Okay, these are 10 millimeter acrylic, and then these are 5 millimeter little spacer beads. I'm running these both together if anybody wants, because I feel like they'd actually be cute together if you put them spacer bead in between those. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, the little hearts. I know, aren't the hearts so cute? I know I have more somewhere. Like, let's see. I'm pretty sure I have some somewhere. I'll just keep looking through stuff. Oh, yeah, there's some right here in front of me. Want. I'll run another one if anybody else wants the little lampwork hearts there. And the nice thing is they're all like slightly different. Your keyboard has symbols on the 3rd page. What? I didn't even know that. Oh, Michelle, you just taught me something totally new. How exciting. Thank you so much. I love when I learn new things. That's so freaking awesome. I'm going to have to try that out. This guy definitely has a hole. Wait, does he have a hole? Is that a hole? I think I closed up the hole. I think there used to be. No, is that a hole? I don't know if this one has a hole or not, but I started to put the gold foil on there. If anybody likes, this one's a turquoise, and then it has the gold foil wrapped around it. There's a possibility there's a hole, you guys, on both sides here. There's not a guarantee. There's not a guarantee. Okay, I'm going to run 2 packs of these together just because I can. You could use these guys to make a pair of earrings. So they have the holes here. You would attach, like a wire here and then your ear hook. Same thing, even if you were to do it as a necklace, you could string a wire or something through there and put some beads on both sides and then dangle down. So I'm going to do 2 packs of these. That way a pair of earrings and a necklace could get made. I do have these in gold as well. And it's the same design on both sides. Same thing on both sides of those. What is this? Oh, this guy's a chain. Except I don't think it has a closure. I don't know. Let me see here. What is this guy? What is this guy? Yeah, it's a chain. So it is about 16 inches. It's a snake chain if anybody likes it. It's a snake chain. You have to add like a closure on it, but it could be a necklace. And it's probably 3 millimeters, I'm thinking. 3 millimeters around 3 millimeters or so. Michelle, what do you make? What kind of stuff do you make? And same thing, Rosie. Rosie uses blacks. What is your project you were thinking about doing, Rosie? These are connectors, little butterfly connectors inside there. There's little butterfly connectors there. Awesome. Thanks, Michelle. They're really cute. You could put like one of these, and you could stick some small little beads, and then stick one of those cute hearts, and then a couple more beads, and then one of these, and then the heart. You could mix them with that. Awesome. You just unlocked bronze. If you would prefer to build out a bundle tonight, you can just start claiming items, and then when you spend $20, you get $5 off. So if you'd prefer to bundle your stuff tonight, just tell me you want to bundle stuff, and then you can use your coupon later. Up to you. But I do great deals, you guys, and I reward my customers with beautiful rewards. Okay, I do have another one of the black onyx or black obsidian. Here it is 15 millimeters. My $5 off next time. Perfect. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yes, save it. Save it for your next time. Exactly. So this one's a black obsidian little heart there. And you're so welcome. Thank you. Okay, this one is not a $2 item. Up next, this is a 2 millimeter glass faceted rondelles. It's like a champagne color. It's a 16-inch length strand. So pretty. I love sparkly beads. Okay. I already showed you guys those ones. What size is this? This is about 15 by 20. You love sparkly things too? I know, so fun, right? These guys, they're glass. Okay, these are glass. They're 15 by 20 millimeters. If anybody likes the little rhinestones, they have a foil back on them. You could find little settings that these could go in, or you guys could wire wrap around them, or you could just glue them onto something, like inside some material. I'm going to run these two little charmies together here. I love your nail color. Oh, it's so on brand. Look at turquoise is such my jam. I make all my little header cards here. The Urban Charm, that's my brand. The social, the website, y'all. Follow me on socials. It's technically the Urban Charm Official on YouTube and on TikTok. It's just the Urban Charm Official. Because I'm official, legit, yo. Okay, running these two charmies together. This one is about 20 millimeters across. It has the 3 colors of enamel in there, and then the little lotus charmy as well, which could act as a connector technically. It could be a little connector. Like you could have that be a connector and dangle stuff down from there. So cute. Up next is 8 millimeter glass round beads. These are just glass round beads here. Hi everyone, just running $2 items, keeping it friendly. First claim, first get, unless it's like a must-have item. But I'll try to keep the bags at around $2 for you guys, just to kind of keep it friendly in here. Okay, these ones are, so there's 3 holes on the bottom, and then the top there, the little spiralies, little connectors there. Hi Lacey, thanks for coming in, and Nancy and Milver. And by the way, you guys, I have these natural rock stones in here too. If any of you guys want one, they're $2. There's fluorite, tree moss agate, rose quartz, yellow jasper. There's a chalcedony there, a red jasper, a unakite, landscape jasper, and I can't remember what the red one is. I just don't remember what that one is. But if anybody wants those ones, let me know. See what I just missed. You didn't miss anything. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. All right. Up next is these are amethyst little beads, silver. This big old silver thing right here. Is this what you're talking about, Nancy? Hold on. Let me finish these little amethyst ones here. This guy is huge. He has one hole right there, and it's about 3 inches. Is this what you're asking for? If anybody likes that guy, he's huge. Could probably before the silver ones before. Oh, the spirals. Are you talking about these ones? Are you talking about these ones, Nancy? I'll run them again for you. Running those right now for you, babe, if you want those ones. Or if you want to build a bundle, you can build a bundle. Or I'll do them as $2 auctions, okay? You let me know what you want me to do. You want me to run them again for you? And then, like I said, there's 3 holes, so you would dangle down 3 things there. Now I got a bellyache. This song's fun. Do. Okay. Maybe no. I'll put them aside in case you want them later. All right. Next up, you guys, is... I'll do these ones. These are just our white quartz, and these are the little chips or tumbled rocks, and they're the beads. It's about 7.5 inch length strand inside there. I don't know how many you get on a strand there. I just know it's about 7.5 inches. Okay, up next is 2mm little glass seed beads here. 2mm glass white seed beads. Hi, Kate. Thanks for coming in to my Saturday night pop-up show. How are you tonight? Oh, these are so pretty. These are glass. They're 15mm. They do have holes in them. You could make 3 pairs of earrings with these if you guys made earrings, because you can turn them either way. They're so cute. Thanks, tie-dye. Michelle. Like, legit, you could, because if you turned them each, the direction, you can make earrings. Or sun catchers. Thank you, Michelle. Sun catchers, all kinds of fun stuff with those ones. These guys are split rings. Thank you. Thank you. 6mm little split rings. These guys are good for charmies or honestly anything. They hold it better than jump rings, I personally think. Just because they don't like open as easy. This is a 10mm rose quartz cabochon. 10mm rose quartz cabochon. If anybody uses cabochons. I have to run actually. Can you run my claims? Yes, I can, babes. Let me run them for you. Give me 1 sec. You're at 12 buckarooskies. All right, let me create your little thing real quick here for you. Do. All right, this is for Rosie. You have a great name, by the way. It reminds me of Rosie the Riveter. She was like all about women. So your name is very strong and powerful in my eyes. All right, 12. This is very light. Should not be too much. Publish that. And it's pinned. Okay, Rosie, yours is pinned for you, Rosie. Thank you so much. Exactly. I love the arms. I love it. Thank you, Rosie. Have a great night, babe. Do. Thank you so much. Next, I'm going to run some little charmies together, you guys. I do make these in the shop. So let me go back to my little $2 auction there here. Okay. I make these in the shop is what I was going to say. So we can produce these in bulk if they were needed. This is an antique silver color or vintage silver color. It says production. It's a little evil eye. And then these guys are Just little feather charmies. So I'm going to run them both together if you guys want. They're worth well more than $2. These have 18 karat gold. These cost me $1 to even plate. Each of these $1 just to plate these in gold there. So technically this is like $4 for $2 there. I think it's a bargain. On a Saturday night, yo. Okay, 2 toggle closure sets. This guy's probably about 14 millimeters, and then this one's probably about 15 millimeters. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in on a Saturday night. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. These are fun. I love toggles. Thank you so much, Michelle. Ooh, you can even use those with your little star ones. Like have the stars dangling down. If you use those to close that guy off. Did you get that? I can't even talk right now. Oh, man. I'm going to run these guys together because I just feel like it. These ones are 8 millimeter little wood block beads. And then these are 10 millimeter acrylic beads. So you get a wood and an acrylic style bead there. Both of those, if anybody likes them. They got the nice big holes, so definitely could be used for macrame or just thicker cord. 2 millimeters. One's 2 millimeter glass faceted rondelles. This is pretty smoky. It's like a purples and blues and golds. This is 16-inch length, and those are glass. These are all natural stones. There's rhodonite, amethyst in there, the white quartz. There's some tiger's eye. If anybody likes the mix of natural stones there. Shins, baby. Oops, is that one done? It's alright. I like my playlist, you guys. It's my liked playlist on Spotify. It's the Urban Charm on Spotify. I'm the Urban Charm on like every social channel. On my YouTube channel, on my Spotify channel, all of the above. These are 8 millimeter glass beads. I use these to make boho bracelets, which I got a ton of, you guys, and I'll auction some little boho bracelets here in a minute. Just glass beads. Just simple glass beads. What are these? 8 millimeter. These are 8 millimeter little spacer beads, and these are metal. Little metal spacer beads here. 8 millimeter round. What size is this? 2 by 5 millimeter. 2 by 5 millimeter. These are the pointy back rhinestones in like a zircon color. I like the turquoise, if you guys could not tell. I like turquoise queen. Have some little agates. The agates have holes on the top. This one is about 35 millimeters by like 25 millimeters. Awesome. Thanks, Michelle. Oh, it's so pretty. And these are agates. They have a nice hole so you can string the thread through and then loop it, or you can put a bail on there. Thank you, Michelle. Get that one in a baggie here. There's just more of those. These guys are a stamping. It's a bronze stamping. You can use them as connectors here. There's 4 of them in there, and they look like this little filigree. If you guys can see them there. There's 4 of them in there. You can form them, turn them. Hey, Vicky, babes. You got your stuff somewhere in my shop here. I went on a little bit later than expected. I took a little bit more time off during my break today. I was like, I need a break for a little while. I had to get some froyo, take a walk. So that's what I did. Okay, up next is, here's another agate. This one's about 15 millimeters by 30 millimeters. That's pretty. I was worried. Nah, man. No way. I'm not done. I'm still going. Late night show. Oh, look at this pretty sparkle inside there. Awesome, CeeLo. Thank you. No, Chloe? How do you say your name? Silo? I'm totally botching it up, so please help me out here. Courtney. Oh, well, that's so much easier. Thank you, Courtney. Nice to meet you, Courtney. My name is Lonnie. Thank you. Have we met before? I think you've been in the shop before. I feel like I recognize your name. Okay. Let me get your baggie started. Thank you. It was your first purchase. Yay, welcome to the Urban Charm family. All right, let's see. Okay, next agate I have, you guys. 15 millimeters by probably 10, 20, probably like 35 millimeters. So like 15 by 35 millimeters. If anybody likes this one here. Oh, look at the pretty, can you guys see how it, oh, stop being blurry. Stop being blurry. Oh, so pretty. It has like this little focus camera. I was trying to point there we go, to the little thing there. That's really pretty. It keeps becoming unfocused. Thank you, Courtney. Let's see. Next one. I'm gonna do this yellow one here. Let me see. This guy's about 20 millimeters by probably 20 by 30 millimeters here. And it's a pretty yellow. Oh, you can see my nails through it. Oh, it's very see-through. If anybody likes that one. Oh, and then it's darker in that angle there. Okay, then I have, what size is this one? This one is 15 by probably 25, 15 by 25 millimeter. It's pretty orange. It looks like carnelian colors. And these are agates. Oh, so pretty. I like this little white section there. Yay. Thanks, Vicky. Here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, Vicky, you just unlocked silver. So if you want to bundle these, just put claim, okay? And then we'll put them with your other, with your little brass ones, your brass head pins, eye pins. Okay, this one is, it's probably 20 millimeters at its widest, from left to right, and then 10, 30 millimeters. This one's really pretty, actually. Hi, Grunchu. And it's see-through in the center there. And then, oh, it's really pretty there. I like it a lot. Thanks, Michelle. Has this pink natural there. A little rough. You know what it reminds me of, you guys? If you guys know what drusies are, the drusies always have more of that sparkle around the inside or outside. It's not a druzy, but it reminds me of one. Oh, that's cute. It'll actually go with the other pink one you got, too. Okay. And the next one, this guy's about probably 14 to 15 this left to right, and then top probably 30 millimeters. It's kind of like a turquoise-ish color there. And the holes on it. Oh, look at that side with that guy right there. It's like a minty greenish. You want that one, Vicky? Okay, that one's Vicky. me see. Oh, this one's so pretty. Looks good with, I know, right? That green one looked good with my nails, even though they're like so grown out. Thank you. Okay, this one is probably 20 millimeters across and probably 40 millimeters up and down here. And as you can see, it has this, it's like pink and brown on there. If anybody likes that one. It's got like hints of pink and browns there. You guys see my nail through there? Or my finger right through there? All right, let me show you this guy. 10, probably about 25 across and 30 up and down. Did I show you guys this one? I don't know if I showed you guys this one or not. Maybe not. I don't know. But then this one has these little speckles on the top there. Oh, this little pretty little black striation there. All right, I got, I'll show you guys 3 more here. Then we'll move on to something else. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in. This guy's probably 25 across, 35 up and down millimeters. These are all agates with a nice big hole there. This one has fun little striations here. And then it has like, you guys can see there's the pink inside there. Vicky, Courtney got that one, babe, okay? Thank you, Courtney. All right, next one. I'll let you see if you want to claim it first, Vicky. This guy's 20 millimeters across by probably 25 millimeters. You like that one, Vicky? It's pink little guy there. I'm going to run that guy. This one's fun. I like how it has this little like shape here, this indent there. Ooh, that's pretty on the side there. Okay, I'll show you guys one more, and then I'll save the other ones for later. This one is probably, I don't know, 18 to 20 across, and then probably about 30 up and down. I'll run that one if anybody likes that one. Okay, next up on the agenda is, let's pull up some more baggies. Actually, let's see what's in this guy over here. Like, let's see what we got on this side over here. Oh, there's magnet on there, you guys. There's a magnet, you see? Which means this is steel. Because magnets are attracted to steel, so that means these parts are steel. You guys see how they're attracting there? What is this? Why this guy's got tape all over it? I don't know why this has tape all over it. Anyways, this one is, it's a 16-inch, 2 millimeter, like cord, and then it has the extender, so it could go to 18 inches there. If anybody wants the necklace, it's just a black cord with the lobster clasp, 16-inch to 18-inch length. There's a whole bag of buttons, just random buttons inside here. If anybody likes buttons, they're just big old thing of buttons. I don't remember what, oh, I know what we did with these. We stuck these in a mold. I was like, why would I have these? We took them in a mold. A lot of like acrylic pieces we put in molds so I couldn't cast them in metal. This one has 4 different charmies in here. So there's 3 different purple ones. It looks like these 2 are the same style, but there's a pink and a purple. Then there's the purple one with the stone. And then there's that purple one there. If anybody would like all 4 of those little enamel charmies. Stick these guys back in the baggie there. It's a little enamel charms, and they have a gold tone on them. This is a steel chain. I'm like playing with all the magnets here. This is cable chain. And it looks like there's probably 24 inches in this bag. If anybody wants some nice chunky chain, there's probably 2 feet in there. And it's probably a 6 by 8 millimeter cable. Hi, Llama Lava and Sunset Moon. You guys have fun names. Okay, these guys here, I had made them originally for like a bracelet, but since I'm not really making the bracelets anymore, I'll show you what I use them for now. Now I just stick them to my candles. Hi, Anna. I have a baggie of a few things for you. If you would like to get those, or if you want to add anything to them, babe. So anyways, that's what I'm using those for. You guys could use them for whatever you want. And I had to glue in every single solitary one of those stones. So I'm never going to make these again because it's just too much work. I have quite a few of them. But they're cute for little magnets on a little candles now or whatever. What are they? I'll tell you guys what I had originally made them for. I'll show you again. Okay. So originally, we do jewelry manufacturing in the shop, you guys. So I had a client, and we made these cuffs, and they had the leather. And then in the center here, these were magnetic, and so you would interchange them. This didn't look like this. This is just my sample. And so basically, they were, something like that. So it was a bracelet, and you could interchange them. But we don't really make this product anymore. And so I got a bunch of these guys left over. And you could do whatever you want. I mean, you could make it a bracelet. I've been just sticking them on my candles, giving my candles a little accents. But you could stick them on anything. They're magnets, so you could stick them on pretty much anything that's magnetic. So even if you had like steel cuffs or something like that, you could stick them on there. But this is a part that we make in the shop. We do a lot of metal casting, model making, and molds. I make wedding rings all the time, you guys. We deal with pewter, brass, gold, sterling, silver, all the metals. We also do plating. So if you guys ever want to make some custom logo tags and brand your line, up for now running is 4mm jump rings. These are 4mm jump rings in gold. Awesome, Courtney. They're the little bitty ones, so they're good for like little beads and things like that. Thank you, Courtney. Let me move some of my stuff here so I can make room. For other stuff. Up next, what do we have in here? Everything's falling over here. This one looks like it has 4 of these little pink enamel tulip charms in there. So there's 4 of them. That one's the same color. It's just turned around. There's 4, and they're probably 15 millimeters. And they have a gold tone on that one. Okay, here's some more jump rings. These ones are 6mm. These ones are 6mm jump rings. And then the gauge on this is probably an 18-inch gauge. Up next, I'm going to run both of these seed bead packs together. They're 2mm glass seed beads. Get the yellow and the 2 different blues. It goes so well with my nails. Turquoise is my jam, yo. Turquoise is my jam. Okay, these ones are, they're a cap. You can either stick a cord in there, some kind of cord, or you can stick multiple strands. And then these are just the closures at the end, and then they have holes. So you could make 1, 2, you could make 3, like necklaces or bracelets, and then maybe like a tassel or something with the other one that's in there. If anybody likes those, just little findings here. And the hole inside here is probably 4 millimeters round. These guys are, these are cute little connectors here. Let's see. So there's 5 little connectors in there. They look like that, and they're the same on both sides. It's probably from left to right about 15 millimeters, if anybody likes those ones. Hi, Lucid Reading and Kish and Teresa. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Cute little ones. Okay, up next are some connectors. These are 3/4 of an inch little gold plated. These are 18K gold plated little connectors here. Hi, Ellie. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in. So just most of these items are $2. Y'all don't have to really bid against each other unless you're like, I have to have that. Oh, here's another pack of those guys. This one looks like it's got some brass chain. Oh, it's like bronze, actually, antique bronze color. It looks like there's chain and little filigree beads in there. And it looks like there's a lobster clasp. So there's probably just parts to make a little necklace in there. Take it apart, put it together. I don't know, it might be a full necklace in there. I'm not really sure, honestly. You want that, Vicky? Okay, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I'm sure you'll come up with something creative with it. Okay, what do I have in here next? This one has an antique silver color. This is probably 16-inch length here. You guys see the fun little texture on it? I mean, you can make a bracelet with this. You can make a couple pairs of earrings. Dangle some charmies down there. You could probably make 2 bracelets actually with this. Hi, Rue baby. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Thanks for coming into the show. Wah wah. All right, let's see. Let me pull some more stuff from here. Here's another chain. Is this the same chain as earlier, actually? So we already saw that one. Okay, I'm gonna run both these ones in the gold. So you thread your, thread through it or your wire through it. You can either make a pair of earrings, bring the wire up top, put the hook on there, dangle stuff down. I mean, you can make 2 pairs of earrings, or you can make a pair of earrings and a necklace, 2 necklaces, essentially. If anybody likes those. I do them in silver, too. And they're the same on both sides. 15 millimeters probably left to right as well. 8 millimeter glass beads. And it's like a lavender color. Like a little lavender. Just calling it lavender. That's it. Just lavender. All right. Next up is 8 millimeter glass beads. Turquoise, green, and then it has this. You guys see like this gold, like little gold leaf on it. Just random little gold leaf speckles there. Oh, these are cute little charmies. Okay, I think they're all different colors here, yeah. So there's 4 of the like plumeria style flower charms. There's yellow, blue, pink, and purple. These are enamel ones here. If anybody likes charm bracelets, you can make 4 necklaces, add them as charmies, because they're charmtastic. 3 by 2 millimeter. This one's 3 by 2 millimeter. Glass faceted rondelle. It's a 16-inch length strand. It's a navy metallic color, like a navy metallic color. Hi, Veronica. How are ya? Happy Saturday night. What is today? These are 10 millimeter little glass evil eye charms. 10 millimeter glass evil eye charms, and the eye is different size on both sides. It's kind of funny. They're little evil eye charms with the little connectors already on them. I'm doing good. It's Saturday, no commission. They don't take a commission, whatnot. So I did as my second show today. I'm like, I'm going on as much as I can today. Why not, right? Why not? Okay, up next is 4 by 3 millimeter. Exactly, get it, right? This is a 4 by 3 millimeter glass faceted rondelle. It's a 16-inch length strand. It's like a blue-gray kind of color there. Blue-gray, and these are the glass ones. I don't know if I said that. Welcome in, everyone. If anybody wants natural rocks, they're $2 each. This one's fluorite. And there's a tree moss agate, a yellow jasper. There's a rose quartz. So if you guys like the stone, say run a stone, okay? But like, I'm going to show you guys something so cool. Look at it. So, all right. This is unakite in its raw form. And this is what it looks like when it's all polished and shaped. How cool is that? Is that not the coolest thing ever? So natural, just comes from the earth, this beautiful little rock. Then when you shape it and polish it and tumble it, then they look like this. So this is unakite. These strands are $8 a strand, y'all. They're natural stone ones. If anybody would like to see some natural stone beads, I can go to some higher price auctions if you guys want. Otherwise, if you guys do not, we'll just stick with our $2 ones tonight. But I do have a lot of natural stone beads as well. I'll be showing those tomorrow during my Sunday show. So that one was unakite. Then you have a landscape jasper and a red jasper. And then I think this one is either apatite or a chalcedony. More like an apatite, I'm thinking. So anyways, if anybody wants a natural rock, just say, hey, I want a rock, and tell me which one, okay? Really good for like wire wrapping, or if you guys want to try polishing your own stones and shaping your own stones, you could do that as well. All right, let's see here. Pull up some more stuff. Okay. I'm going to run both the seed beads together. Okay, these are glass seed beads. They're they look like 2 millimeter. You get both packs of seed beads if anybody likes seed beads. They don't really go together, but you get both packs. There's like 21 inches in here and like 16 inches in here. Mm-hmm. Oh, wire guards. These guys are the little wire guards. Basically, you loop your wire through there, and then it connects. You basically will have 2 strands, so you can have a 2-stranded necklace. That's what these would be used for. Oh, these are bracelet connectors here. So if you want to do, or not even bracelets, you can do a necklace too. But they have 4 holes. So basically you would do 4 strands essentially. These are a little bit heavy. These have like a vintage silver color on them there. If anybody likes. And they're probably 6 millimeter by 15 millimeter. I'm thinking there. Lobster clasps. Probably about 6 by 8 millimeter. 6 by 8 millimeter lobster clasps. I just pushed the wrong button there. These are 6 by 8 millimeter silver little lobster clasps. I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's probably like 20 of them in there, I'm thinking. Okay, I've got some. These are 6 millimeter. These ones are aquamarine. Can you check out? Yeah, Mom, Vicky, you sure can. Let me put those down. Okay. So sweet. Somebody. You are at 16. You're at 16 bucks, babe. Okay, let me close you out here. Add, create. Okay, this is for Vicky. Vicky, did you get your DIY kit yet for the Monday gallery? Oh, and you guys, let me tell you guys about my gallery show on Monday. So, I started a monthly Makers Live. So I drop a new DIY kit on the 1st of the month, and then on the 20th of every month, 12, 14, 16, we do a live gallery show. So where we show everybody's, how heavy is this? This is about 4 ounces here. We show everybody's pieces that they made live, and then you guys vote for the winners, and then the winners win cash prizes. All right. Yeah, you start. Awesome. And you can't find it today. That's funny, Vicky. I pinned yours for you, babe. It happens. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? That's pretty funny, actually. That's all right. You still have another day. You still have another day. We have 2 days, technically. You still have 2 days. Okay. Thank you, Vicky. Let me get that right here. All right. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate you. Okay. Next up, you guys, is... Thank you. I appreciate you. These are 6 millimeter. These ones are an aquamarine little charmies here. Oh, let me go back to my 2.0 ones. All right, so if anybody wants the little aquamarine ones here, 6 millimeters, an aquamarine, little charmies. And these are crystals here, like the glass crystals. Here's 6 millimeter round in kind of like a yellow topaz color there. And there's 5 of them in there. These guys are the yellow topaz color there. Mm-hmm. Here's some sapphire ones. Anybody likes the sapphire ones there? These are 6 millimeter little sapphire charms there, crystal glass ones. Mm-hmm. And I got some more of these glass lampwork hearts. These are glass lampwork hearts, and they do have holes on the top and the bottom there. These ones are so pretty. They're so pretty. They're about 15 millimeters. Nah, they're probably 14 millimeters, actually, I'm thinking. These ones are 8 millimeter glass beads. 8 millimeter glass beads. It's like purple and red. Oh, there's even this little gold. There's like a gold foil on there as well. Super cute. Hi, Jamo Star. All right, up next, these guys are agates. They have a hole, a nice big hole. It's probably about 2 millimeters. Actually, that's probably 3 millimeter hole there. So they're polished on 3 sides, and then they're more like raw on the other side. If anybody would like one, they're $2. How's your day, Jamo Star? There's this version here. Anybody likes that one? Hi, Wilford. How are ya? How's everybody doing on a Saturday night? You ready for bed? Nice. Sleep well. Sleep well. It's 9:55 here on the East Coast. You guys are 10, 11, 12. You guys are almost 1 o'clock on the East Coast. Okay, here's another one of the agates. It's got the 3 millimeter hole. This guy's about 10, 23. This one's about 40. Hi, Michelle. How are you, babes? It's a late night on a Saturday. Oh, look, this one has a pretty, like, striations here. I'm doing good. It's commission-free day, so I'm like, I'll pop it on a couple times today. Why the heck not? And, running $2 little auctions, keeping it simple. I think I hit my 1,000 sales, you guys, today. I think so. Yeah, great deals. Great deals always. And I have some cute little 2 millimeter beads. Ooh, and I also got some cute little spacer beads that are natural stones. They're not $2 ones, but I'll show you if you want to see. Thank you. I know, I'm so excited. I think, you guys, if you get your 1,000 sales, you actually get your payouts sooner. You got green pebble shaped like that. I have howlite. I have amethyst. I don't have green adventurine, but I have howlite, the white quartz, for sure amethyst. Yeah, I don't have green, but I have amethyst, so I'll run these guys if anybody wants. You can pick either the white quartz or the amethyst. I don't really have a lot of green adventurine stuff. I wish I did. Sunny, is it Sunny? Is that your name, babe? I wish I did. I have other green stuff. Oh, it's Denny. Nice to meet you, Denny. Senny. I like it. Nice to meet you, Senny. My name's Lonnie. Autocorrect. I know. You should see half the words I say. Sometimes I'm like, what the devil was that word? Because that is not spelled right. Okay, this is 8mm glass. These are just like an emerald greeny, transparent color. It happens. Talk to text, all that fun stuff. Oh, that chain just fell out the bag there. That's okay though. That's okay though. If you guys would like to see some natural stone beads, I can show you guys. They are, I'd say the least expensive one's probably about $8. I don't know if you guys want to see natural stones. I can show you if you'd like to. Just say yes or put a thumbs up or something, and I'll show you guys those. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep running little $2 ones. You guys can kind of tell me if you'd like to see that or not, okay? Okay, these are watermelon tourmaline, and they do have holes, and there's 2 of them in there. This is watermelon tourmaline. These are 5 by 8mm. It's implosion glass, which that means, do you have any whimsy beads like star shaped? I might have a couple more moons, but a lot of like sun catcher stuff got sold the other day. I do have, you guys, I don't know if anybody wants, I have bags of feathers. I'm going to run these if anybody wants. And these bags are 5 by 8 inch bags here. This one's like whites, white browns. If anybody likes those feather colors. I got these feathers, like lots of turquoise color feathers in this bag here if anybody likes these ones. Oh, and there's a few, I just went like totally off on a tangent with these feathers, but I don't know, you said whimsy stuff and it made me think of sun catchers or dream catchers and stuff. And these are like the ones, you dip it in ink and write with them. So the black ones are probably 9 inches long, and then these blue ones are probably 8 inches long. If anybody likes these feathers, if anybody makes sun catchers, dream catchers, or you guys just like bohemian style stuff. The blue ones have a silver, and then the black ones have a gold on there. And I got a bag of my last bag of these ones. This one is just browns and mustard color. I don't know, there's a lot. This one's like a mix of feathers here. Okay, and then if anybody wants the raw rocks, I do have those ones in there as well. These guys are little turtle charms. There's a hole on there, and then inside here you could put like a anywhere up to 6mm little bead in there, and they're little turtles. They're so cute. They're just little turtle charmies. They're probably about, I don't know, 13mm from left to right there. Little turtles. Okay, here's another 2-pack of the little findings. You dangle down a bunch of strands there, make a couple pair of earrings or 2 necklaces. Sky's the limit, baby. 8mm glass beads. These guys are like an opaque white with the blue and purple there. Okay, here is 8mm glass in the orange colors here. Kind of the orange colors there. I'm gonna grab my little stool real quick here. That one done. Grab my stool. Oh. My feet hurt from standing all day. Oh, that feels so much better. Okay, next up is this one is yellow. So it's like a yellow mustard color, 8mm glass beads there. What size? These are probably 20mm. You can glue in little stones in these guys here if you wanted, and it's the same shape on both sides here. Hi, Nisha. Thanks for coming in. Happy Saturday night, Joe. Mm-hmm. These ones are 2mm glass faceted rondelles. It's a 16-inch length strand, and it's a blue AB finish. There's like a little turquoise with an AB finish on there. And these are glass rondellis. They're faceted. 8mm. These are 8mm. Little beads here. 8mm. Just gold tone beads there. Do. There's about a foot in here. That nice cable chain. It's thick steel chain. Coming to say goodnight. Good night, Michelle. I'll get your stuff shipped out to you Monday. Because tomorrow's Sunday. Monday. I'll ship it out on Monday. Okay, babe? And thank you. Welcome to the Urban Charm family. 2mm. This one's a 2mm glass faceted rondelle strand. Hi, Sade. How are ya? Trying to move my. So nice to meet you. You too, babe. Hi, everyone, and to Starlight. You guys got great usernames. All right, next up is this one is a 1/4-inch length. These are glass bugles. I have them also in royal blue and white as well. These are glass bugles. Do. These are glass pearls. They're kind of just misshapen sizes here. Probably around 10mm, I'm thinking. Little glass pearls. They have kind of like a slight pink hue to them. I'm gonna run these guys together. These are 8mm wood beads, and then this is a whole little alphabet of the little block beads, 6mm. If anybody wants both of those guys for $2. Oopsies. Okay, this one is 3x2mm. It's the black faceted crystal rondelle, and it's 16-inch length strand. 3x2mm. It's just glass faceted beads there. These ones are 8mm. Oh, that was so close. Glass beads. Move this guy back here. Glass pearls. They're glass pearls. Some of them have connectors. Looks like there's a random blue pearl in there too. So some of them are already connected. You could just stick like chain in between the ones that have the pearls there. Fun stuff, yo. 8mm glass beads in orange color there. This is a labradorite cabochon. It's a labradorite cabochon. Probably about 12mm. Anybody likes labradorite? You guys can see that shimmer right there. So pretty. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. This one has 2 cabochons in there. There's 1, 2 here. And then these are the 8mm. These are all glass. These are all glass beads and 2 cabochons. The cabochons are about 14 by 18 millimeters there. You guys can see them there. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna run both of these packs of seed beads. We got 4th of July coming up, you guys. These are 2 millimeter seed beads. You can make some cute little 4th of July bracelets or necklace or earrings or something with those ones. Do, 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 do. These ones are 8 millimeter glass beads. Oops, I don't know what button I pushed. Okay, 8 millimeter glass beads. Just like a transparent white there. And these ones, I gotta move my stool now. I get too antsy sitting. I have to stand. This one's 2 millimeter. It's a glass faceted rondelle. This strand's about 16 inches, and it's this pretty like thistle or mauve kind of purple color there. And these are the glass faceted rondellis. This is about 18 by 25 millimeters. They are glass crystal stones. They're massive. You guys can see it compared to my finger here. I have this in a black and a red and maybe like in a topaz color or black diamond color, I think. I think so. These ones have holes on the top here. They're 2.5 inches long. They're a little brass spiral. So you could spiral these into your hair and make these like little hair charms. So like you could do it that way and then you dangle something down. Or you can wire wrap like beads in between there. These ones are an antique bronze color there. And they do have the holes so you can dangle down stuff from there too as well. I'm going to run both these together because they're pearlies. These are 10 millimeter glass, and then these are also glass, but they're like maybe like 12 by 14. And these are like chunky. They're a little bit heavy. And these are both glass pearls. You get both of them. And the bottom ones have some connectors in there. These are natural lapis lazuli, 8 millimeter round lapis lazuli. And these are beads. You guys can see the little holes in there. This pair of hoop earrings, it's probably about 1 1/8 inches. And then, the hoop there, and then you can dangle down some beads or some chain, whatever you want to dangle down from them, honestly. And they're nice thick, probably 2 millimeters thick. Do. Oh, here, I don't know who was asking me for like whimsical stuff. I found some of the glass moons here. These are 15 millimeter. They're glass moons, and they do have a hole, if you guys can see. And there's 7 in there, actually. And this is a pretty little pink, and it has like a little gold shimmer to it there. These are glass. Oh, they're cute. They're cute. These are copper jump rings with some nature in there. And they're about 4 millimeters, so 4 millimeter little copper jump rings. These guys are literally with some nature in there. There's some little leafies in there. It's pretty funny, actually. These ones are 8 millimeter glass. They have pretty pink and purple and orange splatter kind of effect there. All right, next up is 6 by probably 15 millimeter. These have the 4 holes. They're the bracelet or just multiple strand connectors. We call them multiple strand connectors there. Multiple strand connectors. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These ones are turquoise howlite. So there's 2 of them in there. There's little turquoise howlite connectors, and they're probably 12 by 15 millimeters. And they have the little gold around there. These are cute. They're 10 millimeters. They say made with love, and then these ones just say love. They say the same thing on the front and the back. Little charmies, if anybody likes those ones. For 4 different pieces of jewelry you guys make. You can stick those on the end of them. These are about 2.5 inch long. They're gunmetal head pins. They're gunmetal head pins. So they're the gunmetal color head pins there. Just trying to get them all one direction here. Just getting them stuck. That's funny. This one is 2 millimeters. It's a glass faceted rondelle. It's like a bronze color. It's a 2 millimeter faceted bronze, 16 inch length strand inside there. All right, running the 2 packs of the little pendants or connectors here. There's a gold pack and a silver pack there. Okay, this one on the bottom is a toggle, and then on the top is just a fun little focal kind of piece. It's a laser cutout. I'm run both of those guys together if anybody likes those. Who's in here with me? Say hi. I don't bite because I've got 3 lurkers. Who's my lurkers? This one is 8 millimeter glass. Oh, good night, Michelle. I might go to the beach this week. These are glass ones. Good night, Michelle. Okay. Me, I'm one. It's all good. I'm like, I just don't know who's in here. And I just found out like that people can lurk. So like they hide their status or whatever. So you don't see who's in here. So then when I look, I'm like, who's in here with me? You ghosting me? I just learned people could do that because I was like, I know there's people in here. But then when I look at it, I'm like, I don't see anybody. So I don't know who's in here. I will. I'll let you know when I go down there. Definitely not just next week. I need a day to go to the beach. So I don't know what day it's going to be. But at some point next week, I'm going to go. Okay, these ones are 2 millimeter glass seed beads. Yeah, I'll let you know. I got your number. I'll text you. I'm new here. Hi, Agape Love. How are you, babe? What do you make? Are you guys looking for anything in particular? I mean, I could show you like random shit all night long. Or if you guys have a focus, I could show you. I could show you guys something you really want to see. Because I've got just about everything from here to the other side of the universe in my shop here. These ones are 8 millimeter. These are 8 millimeter little split rings. 8 millimeter little split rings here. This one is keychains, split ring keychains. And then they have the little, dangly down, so you could dangle down charms and stuff. I do also have the keychains, beatable pins, badge, and keychains. I have the carabiner style ones. I don't know if you need, let me show you the ones I have here. I have these, if anybody needs a pair of these guys. From top to bottom, they're probably about 25 or 30 millimeters. And then from left to right, they're about 12 to 13 millimeters. For my keychain makers out there. I do have those. You make shirts? Like tie-dye shirts? What do you make your shirts? You like screen print on them? This is a set of 2 toggles here. 10 millimeter round, and that's about 1 inch long. Oh, digital to print? It's the the digital to print ones. You have a machine? Beautiful. Those machines are expensive and they're a lot of work. My friend Annie has one because she screen prints all her shirts for the thing, all faith-based. Beautiful. I love it. God's always on our side, right? He provides what we need and gives us all talents. Okay, these ones. No, I press no printing here. Oh, you do the screens. You make the screens. That's kind of fun. I took a screen printing class in college. It was actually really fun. I loved making the screens. That was my favorite part. Was just making the screens. And you make the shirts too? Out of what materials? What materials do you make them out of? Baby. I just dropped some stuff. Hold on, guys. I gotta pick it up. Oh, it's gonna end up order floor. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's stuck. Okay. Mystery Faith Gate Scoop Store. Fun. No, I buy the print and make the t-shirts on my scoop shop. That's fun. Do you do like pop-ups and stuff? You do little pop-ups and whatnot? Do you sell on whatnot? Almost everything will be handmade. Beautiful. Everything I make in my shop is handmade too. We do jewelry manufacturing in here. Okay, these are 3mm little bedazzling rhinestones here. It's a hematite color, and these are flat backs. Mommy, no worries. In the living room. We just started whatnot. Good luck. It's a fun little journey. I actually really like it. I mean, you just can pop on it any time of the day. You're like, I can't sleep. Let's go on. I got nothing to do right now. Let's pop on. And then commission-free days, which they don't do very often. You got to just kind of go on whenever. I'm serious. It's true. Like sometimes it's like nighttime. I'm like, I can't freaking sleep. Let's just pop on to whatnot. Why not? Who cares? And I try to do like my regular days, but then sometimes I just need a pop-up time. So that's why I do these little $2 pop-up nights, days, just whenever. You never know what time you're going to get me on. Unless you go to my profile and see the like shows that are already scheduled and stuff. But, you know. These are 2mm glass seed beads here. There's about 21 inches in each of these bags. And then I have, my hair is in a bun, but the like things are just tickling me here. Okay, do you do those raid trains? I have never done a raid train. I have been raided before, like maybe 2 or 3 times I've been raided. But I've never like done an actual raid train. No, not yet. I'm starting to meet like other sellers on here, which is nice because it's kind of like a little community and stuff here. Everybody, I mean, there are some items that a lot of us have like because they're just kind of like staple items that everybody just kind of has. But then we each kind of have our own little like unique things that we do. Like you're always going to see branded baggies for most of my stuff because I really enjoy like marketing myself. And then like I know there's a girl, Michelle, she makes these like cute little dragonfly. She makes these little dragonfly like charmy things. You don't really see those in anybody else's store. So, you know, each of us kind of have our own little style and stuff going on. All right, you guys. These are the 8mm glass beads that I have in the baggies. And I make the little boho bracelets out of these. So I'm going to sell these guys for just $2 tonight if anybody wants boho bracelets. This is the first color that I have here. And they have a good stretch to them. I don't make cheap shit. Excuse my French. They're not going to break like 2 seconds after you stretch them here. You know what it is? You got to double the strands. That's how you get that extra goodness. You got to double your strands there. I have this turquoise color, if anybody likes the turquoise color. And I mean, you could take these apart if you wanted to and just use the beads, or you could just have cute little boho bracelets. Wah, 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 wah. I have a red. Oh, like how cute would this be for 4th of July? So cute. That would be so cute for 4th of July. You can get a red one, a red, white, and blue one, and a blue one there. So cute, so cute. I have a lot of those if anybody wants. I don't really know what to show. I feel like I don't know. I got a lot of shite in here. Is there anything you guys want to see? Is there anything you want to see? Do you have any jewelry related questions? I'll organize some of these things real quick because they're all over the place here. That was interesting. What was interesting? Agape Love. What's your name, by the way, Agape Love? Did I ask you? No, I didn't. What's your name, by the way? This one is 10 by 15 millimeter. It's a red jasper little pendant. Little red jasper pendant there. Sorry, that was my dog jumping on my phone. It's all good. I'm Leslie. Nice to meet you, Leslie. I'm Lonnie. My name is Lonnie. Ouch. Okay. I don't know what to show you guys. There's just too much stuff. I've got 4x3 millimeter glass beads. I've got calves, bigger ones there. And implosion glass. These ones are 5x8 millimeter implosion glass. If anybody likes implosion glass. These guys are probably like 25 millimeters long here. They have holes on both sides there. You use them for bolo tie style things or like tasselies. Put multiple strands through them there. The same thing with these guys. Little megaphones. They're about 10 millimeters, and then this whole size is about 5 millimeters, and then the small size on that one there. This one's 4x3 millimeter, glass faceted, like a turquoisey color there. Alright, I'm bored showing things right now. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna actually head out. I'm gonna pop on again tomorrow, but I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna go to yoga, and then I'm gonna pop on probably like around 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do bundle deals. You guys can see some of the stuff tomorrow. I'll be in the shop here. Got natural stones. Most of these are about $8 to $20 a strand. These ones are all natural ones here. I have lots of natural spacer beads, tube beads, chains, tons of the glass crystally rondellis there. More stuff there. My cheat sheet with everybody's names, so I remember everybody's names. That guy goes right there. Then I have, just bags of stuff. I have $5 boho bracelet bags for Mother's Day. All these little goodies here. I've got a ton of different chains, permanent jewelry peeps and such. I've got leather making stuff, cords. I told you guys I had a shit ton of boho bracelets. I got lots of boho bracelets too. So there's all kinds of fun stuff. If you guys want to bookmark, save the shows for tomorrow and the rest of the weeks. Monday, I've got a Makers Live Gallery. Any pretty bales? Nancy and Kinsey, hi guys. I don't really have any pretty bales. I only have casted bales. and they're raw form still. They have to be cleaned up and plated still. Are you the one that asked me for bales the other day? Because I found these bales, but they're just castings. These are in a mold. You guys can see when they freshly come out of the mold what they look like. Here, I'll show you. So see, when I take them out of the mold, they have, because this is what's attached to the metal when it's in the mold here. It shoots the metal, and to make all these guys, and so I got to clean them up still. I got to plate them. I'm sure I was. I think it was you, yeah. So I do have these ones, but they're not cleaned and plated and polished and everything yet. So unless you like to clean them yourself and polish them up, you have some wheels. But I don't really have a lot of bales, honestly. I have a lot of toggles and other types of like connectors and things like that. But bales are just one thing that I don't have a ton of. Hey everyone, thanks for coming in. I was actually gonna start to head out here because I'm just tired. I just think I'm done for the day, you guys. It's my second show today. So up there, you guys, make sure to follow in my show notes. Also, I have, which the show notes might be on this side for you guys. I don't know if they're on that side or that side there. But I have shows all week coming up. Monday's the Makers Live Gallery, where we'll showcase all of the DIY kit makers who bought the DIY kits for April. We'll showcase their live stuff on Monday, and then you guys will vote for the winners. And then I've got like Wholesale Wednesday show. Sundays I do bundles. Wednesdays I do bundles for like my rewards people. So I have a great rewards program, you guys. I get lots of coupons. Yeah. So anyways, happy Saturday night, y'all. Have a good night. I'll see you maybe on another show, hopefully. Good night, guys.